Oh shit. Okay, okay. I forgot to change the stream title and stuff. This is this is not an art stream. Yippee. Yippee. Oh like science. There we go. Okay. Uh whoops. His ass. Not very smart. Well, okay. I am technologically inept, but I can tell you about bacteria. All right, everything is updated. Welcome to the stream. I gotta have like a little chat up on the side so I can see what you creatures are doing. Said with affection, like you are in fact creatures. There is no doubt. Oh, behold, there's now me in the chat. So we're good. Let's go do the thing. Yippee! All right, I gotta get shit set up on my end. Oh wait, I should probably let me. Uh, eh, eh. Oh no, not a mature rated game. Not really sexual themes, violence. There's a little bit of graphic content. We're talking about Bacillus anthracis. That is, that is very much not a pretty scene or a pretty thing to look at. Okay, let's. No, I didn't want to open a new tab. I wanted to open. Well, I can just do this from my tab. Okay, so Google Docs. Get the actual writing stuff set up. Oh god, my stomach's killing me. Note to self, never fucking eat before stream. You will have tummy ache. Ouchie, ow, ow. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Because, oh my god, what have I done? Ah, I'm not dead. Oh, thank God. Alright. My stomach has chosen violence. Okay. So let's see. Alright. So, we don't need to do injectional anthrax for. Let's see. Here's what we got so far. We got the general information. Um, I'm almost done with the anthrax infection section. I need to finish up the inhalation section. And then finish up the discovery, known outbreaks, the bioterrorism and bioweapons uses, and then some recent research. So I'm not dead. God, I feel like it. My stomach has not been agreeing with me today. That is not fun. It is not fun. But hey, it's manageable. I think it should be. I hope it is. God damn. Boop 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 do 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 do. Ah, what? Sorry for taking a break from the screen thing. I just realized I should probably. Oh, what the hell? Okay then, Twitch. Uh, my cats are being weird, which is a pretty average Tuesday. All right, welcome. Stuff. Yay, hooray! All right, now we can go back to what we were doing. Oh, that was not what we were doing. Oh, my cats are being abnormal. This is great. Are you gonna be normal, girly? No. Okay. So behind the scenes work at the the bacteria stuff. So the first one's Bacillus anthracis, which is fun. This is a fun one because we had to talk about one of my favorite bacteria. But it's not done yet, so this is not the official All About Bacteria stream. This is. Let me make sure I titled this correctly. Yeah, All About Bacteria research time. Content warning: if you check out this paper, there are some very graphic images in the clinical form section that goes over um this as well. But cutaneous anthrax. These are not as graphic because they're X-ray image, well, CT images. They're still kind of disturbing. Inhalation anthrax. They got some lung images in here. Contrast enhanced chest CT scan from a patient with inhalation anthrax shows periheliar. What the hell is this? Google, what does that word mean? On definition. Cancer that okay. Where the left and right heptic ducts join? Okay. But this is not talking about cancer. Surrounding the hilum. Thank you, I guess. The fuck is a hilum? Welcome to. I am not going into the medical field. Well, I'm going into something adjacent, but like, I don't fucking care enough to remember this. Okay. So, that would be something great. And so, lungs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's see. Same patient autopsy showing perivascular and peribronchial hemorrhaging. I know what the vascular system is, and I know what a bronchial is. That is bad. Oh, and necrosis. Oof. Yikes. And I'm not scrolling any further down because the images for inhalation anthrax, not inhalation, injectional anthrax, show areas that I cannot particularly show on stream because they are, even in a medical context, not great. Because, you know, you got the butt and groin, which are not safe for Twitch. And also, we've done the injectional anthrax, we don't need to see that. Fun story, I opened this paper live while I was, not live, while I was waiting for my ride, because I was sitting in my, like, college, like, not waiting area, but, like, college area. And so, I know hypotension is low blood pressure, because hypo means low, and then hypertension's high blood pressure, hypotension's low blood pressure. Cyanoosis. What is this? Oh, okay, so that's just when your shit starts turning blue. Lovely. This is great. All right. I literally didn't know how to like word this better, so I just copy and pasted it into my notes with the proper citation. I know that you can technically do in-text citations like this, but I don't know how the fuck to do that on a Google Doc. So I just did the good old fashioned way. And look, behold, everything is nice and neat and whatnot. What is this? Oh wait, this is the fuck. What's it called? Uh, survival of patients with hemorrhagic meningitis associated with inhalation anthrax. This is the paper that I showed on Twitter. And where is it? Injection. This is what makes me so confused, because this paper uses injection. This paper uses injectional. Several papers use injectional. But also, you could use an injection. But, like, which is the correct preparation of this? Like, is there a preference? Are both socially acceptable? Like, what is the academic consensus when it comes to injection versus injectional? On a side note, gee, I wonder what these 2001 cases in the US are from. We'll get to that eventually. I should probably just quickly fucking jot that down under unsavory uses and technically known outbreaks. And then here. There we go. That it's important to note this because because the 2021 anthrax attacks. I said 2021. I meant 2001. Anthrax attacks are bioterrorism, which is also why it's under unsavory uses and known outbreaks. That's why it's in two separate sections. But I found this paper and I'm like, this is cool. So here's some more. We got the family Bacilliae. All my homies love Bacilliae. So, Sensulato. What is this? Alright, sensu. Oh, in a broad sense. Okay, great. I sure hope there's no bad images. Oh, thank God. That's just gonna be a starting point. We're actually not gonna just rely on the Wikipedia. Because this is also missing what I feel like is a few important things. Because we're missing the 2010, which is mentioned here, I think. I'm gonna have to scroll down a little bit further, so I'm gonna just hop over to the just chatting screen because I don't want banned off Twitch. Oh wait, never mind. It's fine. I forgot the images are fairly. I forgot how bad the images were. Mm, that was not pleasant on the eyeballs. That was. Mm. So yeah, uh, December 2010. Wait, not 2010. December 10th, 2019. Not 2019. 2009. Uh, this ended up being a pretty big outbreak. By the end of this outbreak, December 2010, there were 47 confirmed injectional anthrax cases with 13 deaths in Scotland and 5 cases and 4 deaths in England. So I don't know why it's not included here, because it's an anthrax outbreak, and like they have significantly smaller outbreaks on here, such as the 2001 anthrax attacks, and this, and this, and this. Like, why is that not on here? Like, this is the big one that's like, I'm glad they have that on here, but like, what? I want to fucking edit this Wikipedia page because this bothers me because it's notable, because it's fucking notable, because, you know, like it showed up, what like injectional anthrax just kind of showed up one day, and like I think I have a specific date of it in another source. Let me find it. Not you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Like this one shouldn't have images. Welcome to. Oh my god, why are there so many tabs open? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this is the history of anthrax. This is plaque. Plaque. No, 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 no. That is not. Is there just no? That is plaque. They made a fucking typo. I. That should be plague. Plague. Ah. Uh. Welcome to Basili slowly loses his mind while streaming. This is great. All feel from bodies about twice a month. Blood. Oh yeah, so this is the history of anthrax. This is an injection in what's the fuck? My brain's not working. Let's go. Fucking great. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Uh. Oh yeah. There's an anthrax vaccine, and usually you're given it in the military because great old good old fashioned concerns. Um. Yeah. This is why there is an unsavory usage section in addition to the uh bioterrorism, which is they mentioned it up here. Yeah. They don't specifically call it bioterrorism, but this was a bioterrorist attack, and it's commonly referred to as Amerithrax here. Yeah, commonly referred to as Amerithrax. Um, it is a bioterrorism attack, so yeah. Um, yeah. But why the fuck don't they have the like injectional anthrax outbreak? Because like that feels kind of major when you think about how many people that is. Like, if you do the math, that should be 60 people. Wait, am I doing my math right? Where's my calculator app? Calculator. Yes, thank you. I am bad at math. Fun but silly fact, I don't like math, and I am not great at it, of, like, doing it quick. Okay. Yeah, 60. That's like 60 people. But then you have these cases where it's only like 7, or, I mean, this is important because it was a bioterrorist attack, so I'm not going to argue with that. But, like, this is only 7 people. 7! 7! Only 7 people! And this isn't even, like, there's no information on how many are affected. But, like, 7? And that's worthy of being in a fucking Wikipedia article? Like, do they even mention... They even mention injectional anthrax. Hold on, let me make sure that there's nothing that'll get me banned in here. Clinical aspects, manifestation of the disease in humans. Yeah, okay, so, like, this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. Like, here, in the fucking Wikipedia page, they mention goddamn injectional anthrax. They fucking mention it. They fucking mention it. But here, let's go back. Oh my god. Here, it's not fucking mentioned that there's an epidemic, that there was an epidemic of this. List of anthrax outbreaks. Okay, why didn't you include this fucking anthrax outbreak? Like, I'm mad. Why? This confuses me and pisses me off. Both at the same time. Oh my god. Why? Why? I'm half tempted to just edit this Wikipedia article to mention it. Because fuck it, it makes me mad. Oh god, what the hell? Please give me a visual editor. I can't fucking read. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. No. I would like my IP to not be out in the world. Thank you very kindly. So this is also another important anthrax thing. Here's another, because this one is very big, and also because, gee, the Soviet Union was doing some fucked up shit. Who would have thunk it? Who'd have thinked it? Who would have thunked it? Also, how the fuck you gonna lie about the fact that it's inhalation anthrax, but then I don't get it. Also, like, there's not even any fucking information on this. Like, there is no description here. There's no description. Oh god, this, like, what? Okay, fine. Yeah, but you provide no fucking information on it, like, and you don't. Okay, you know what? Fine. You know what I'm gonna do? No, you don't get my location. Okay, like, the European CPCD, like, yeah, anthrax outbreak in users. Like, there's articles about this. Oh, no, fuck you. Okay, this is interesting. What's this about? Ooh. Okay, this is talking about an outbreak in beef cattle. Okay, did people get sick? Oh, wait, and this is a full paper. Ooh, yummy, nummy. Love when my papers are full access. I can't be mad at this. What? Oh, right, because I had to type in 0, and I don't have any toggle set for 0, so it just looks like that. Okay, this is yummy. This is good soup. All right, I'm gonna just hop over to the just chatting screen so I can save this paper to my bookmarks. There we go. Nummy, yummy, num nums. Ooh. Oh. So this is not talking about people. Oh yeah, I eventually am going to do an all about microbiology on PCR because it is relevant. Did any people get sick? What is roughage? Welcome to 18,000 different tabs. Oh, 5% digestible material and vegetable food stuff. Okay. And it is most likely isn't. Okay, so here's the thing: anthrax produces spores. Not like how you're thinking of spores, like when you think of fungi, but anthrax produces something called endospores. Side note: I will probably do an all about microbiology on that at some point. Some point. Oh yeah, tetracycline, ciprofloxacin, and ampicillin is a. These are all antibiotics. Ampicillin's in the penicillin family. Ciprofloxacin and tetracycline are not. Wait, at least I don't think ciprofloxacin is. Behold, is. Thank you, Google. Okay. Okay, so it's not. Oh, I guess in is a common ending for. Oh wait, yeah, because it's a common ending for like, I think fungi as well. I don't know. My head does not know much about fungi. I know a lot about bacteria. You probably come here for bacteria. I hope you come here for bacteria, because if you come here for fungi, I have terrible news for you, pal. All right. So this is interesting. I might include this because it's kind of a big deal. Like, I might mention, like, I don't know. I don't know if when I go to the known outbreak section, if I'll include something like this, where people weren't sick, but cattle and livestock were. I might. I don't know if I will, though. Anthrax, Scottish drugs form. Okay. What is this? Okay, what is this? Handling sale of diseased cow carcasses led to the 2010 anthrax outbreak in Bhutan. Okay. How many people got sick? Do you mention that here? Okay, the Bhutan isolates were determined to belong to the B1 lineage, genotype 83, and single nucleotide polymorphism subgroup BBR 001-002. The B1 lineage is primarily associated with South Africa, but has been reported in parts of the United States, Europe, and Asia. Okay, how many people got sick? Oh, okay. 9 villagers. Okay. So, okay, no, I read that wrong. So, is this just another handling sale of disease? Okay, is this outbreak of in people or just farm animals? Oh, okay, no, yeah, this was in people, but they don't mention fucking anything about how many people got sick. They just mentioned this, which subsequently spread to humans in 8 villages nearby. So, like, that gives me no fucking information. Oh yeah, the CDC in Atlanta. That's a pretty big ass thing. I fucking love bacteria, man. I hope I'm not boring you to death. Feel free to ask questions about the fuck we're doing in the bottom. Okay, great. How many fucking people died? Please. Oh my god. Ah. It's like, great. So these patients are showing signs of the 9 individuals infected with cutaneous anthrax. Okay. I think I'm gonna count that as substantial because it. I mean, like, listen, we're gonna cover Amerithrax, which I think involves less people, if I remember right. I just looked at this. Why am I like, yeah, I think it involves less people? Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't. I'm stupid. Do we want to cover it? Oh no. I'm gonna bookmark that. I just realized I could bookmark that and everything would be fine. Uh, risk analysis of out. Okay. What's this about? Science Direct. Tell me your information, please. Oxford Academy, which I think is where I got. No, this is not Oxford. What academy is this from? It's from one of them. It's from one of them. That's what I know. I don't know a whole lot, but I know it's from one of them. Wait, is my category on Twitch still say art? No, okay. I'm confused because I looked over at my what is it called? My stuff. Because I have been now using my phone for my shit. That's fun. Oh yeah, so this is fun paper because it covers is looking at clinical characteristics of survivors of anthrax meningitis and their therapeutic regimens. So this is what this table is. So you can see it goes all the way back to 1947. And then, I don't know what this is. I think it's the same patient probably. And then we go all the way up to 2014. And this was posted, well, not posted, published in 2022. So, it's pretty recent. So it includes a fair bit. Yeah. Okay, so tetracycline. I'm gonna read this. So let's look at the age range. Okay. So 57, 51, 8.5. Poor child. Jesus. 11, 12, wait, no, 12, 17. What is with kids? Okay, Iran, Tanzania, Bangladesh, India. Okay, that's not a kid, that's 25. Iran, again, Jesus. What is with the Middle East and kids getting anthrax? Yeah, Scotland. Injection anthrax. Fun fact about injectional anthrax. We have not seen an outbreak of it in North America, but there has been a major outbreak of it in Scotland. Because it's injectional, it usually is very common of a risk amongst drug users. So there's that. Hemorrhagic. We turbid. Oh wait, this is spinal fluid tap stuff. So clear, cloudy, turbid, normal, turbid, hemorrhagic. I don't know what the numbers next to these are. Don't ask. I know what the that's a day. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And then these are the B anthracis culture. So day 2, day 6, not listed. Day 1, 31. Jesus. 1, no, 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 yes, no day is specified. No day is specified. And then we can see, okay, so ciprofloxacin, penicillin G, clindamycin, flu, flucloxacin, and metro, metro, metronidazole. Also metronidazole and ciprofloxacin. And then cephaloparazone. Welcome to my inability to read. Penicillin G, potassium penicillin. Okay. And then this is vancomycin, ciprofloxacin, rifamine, rifampin, penicillin, ciprofloxacin. Okay. Ciprofloxacin, rifamine, I don't fucking know. Clindamycin, streptomycin, penicillin, erythromycin, chlorothalonil, chlor amp phenolical, chloramphenolical, tetracycline. Oh dear Jesus. Pyroolidinomethyl. Streptomycin, chloramethylnicocolo, amoxicillin, then penicillin. Okay. Streptomycin, crystalline, penicillin. What do you got here? Sulfidamide. Hold on, time out. Isn't that one? Am I thinking of a different bacteria with the same name? Yeah, I'm thinking of a different bacteria with... Not bacteria. I mean a different drug with the same name. Sulfonamide. And penicillin. Sulfidamide, PO. Sulfadazimine. Penicillin. A lot of penicillin. Who'd have thought penicillin is a pretty good go-to? Yeah, ciprofloxacin. You see, I can name antibiotic names pretty okayly. Just never ask me to name any other fucking med ever, unless I'm on it, in which case I'm only on like 2. So good luck there. And 3 antitoxins have been approved by the Food and Drug Administration for anthrax treatment to date. The polyclonal means, poly means multiple, clonal, I forgot what the fuck clonal means. Hooray. Monoclonal, polyclonal, what the fuck is clonal? Oh, okay, that's what clonal means. Enjoy my inability to remember words. Let's see. Raxibacumab and oletoxazimab. All 3 hamper or block the protective antigen protein and prevent the reduced pathogenesis. This is a fancy term. Want to know what it means? Because I know what it means. Pathogenesis describes mechanisms in which diseases develop or progress. It is a thing in pathology. All right. Aren't you glad you know this stuff, chat? Okay. Oh, this is a case report. Hematological evolution in response to supportive antimicrobial and antitoxin therapies. Okay. That's a fun graph. Chest x-rays. Look at that. That is oof. Much better, I think. I don't know how chest x-rays. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. You can see the gram-positive rods inside these blood samples. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at those big old those. All lined up together nice and neatly. Looking all wormy. Ain't that great? Okay, this is 400x magnification. This is 1000x. Numerous critical care measures were implemented over the course of patient's hospital stay. He was mechanically ventilated. Vasosuppressors and steroids beginning on day 1. Spinal fluid rushed out in a needle in a manner inconsistent and with intracranial hypertension. Okay. Let's see, neurological evolution of the patient and therapeutic responses to key events. Oh, this is the brain scan stuff. Cranial computed tomographic scan evolution during intensive care unit hospitalization. A through C non-contrast scans. CTC. Yada, yada. Okay, so this is cool stuff. So this is looking at how the brain looks. And as you can see, that white stuff probably ain't good. I am not a fucking doctor. Congratulations. I don't know how to read any of these, but I can only assume that white is not meant to be there. At least not, like, here, and here, and here, and here. Because it's gone towards the, what I think is the end? Hemorrhaging. Okay. Development of intercerebral hemorrhage on left caudate. Oh, okay, so that's what this little star is. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good. Not good, not good, not good. big yawn. Laboratory results. Retrospective analysis of anthrax toxin LF was performed at the Center of Disease Control and Prevention analysis of anti-PA immunoglobulin IgG levels and lethal toxin in neutralization activity was performed at Emergent Biosolutions Bioanalytical Laboratory. Ain't that fun? And then this is the discussion part, which is very cool, and you got the conclusion, and then you got the notes. Look at all them notes. And then look, you got all this fun stuff, which is all probably useful. Don't you go asleep on me. Oh, hey, AirPop. Well, there's your problem. What's my problem? Are you still here, AirPop? Well, there's your problem. What's my problem? Oh, you meant this. Yeah, giant brain lesion. Yes. That's never a good thing. But yeah, this is a paper. It is cool, and I was so happy. I always love when papers are just freely available to the public. It makes my little tiny soul happy, especially when it's something like this. The reason I had to look up what this was because when I was filling out this part, specifically, not you. Not you. This one, inhalation anthrax. This. It mentioned in the paper, where is it? Yes, no. You, yes, good, come to me. We're just gonna politely scroll up. Because if we scroll down, we will see things that will get me banned on Twitch. These should be fine. I don't think Twitch is gonna hate me for this. But the injectional anthrax images are not good. They're very graphic, and also, they show, because injectional anthrax is common amongst drug users, and, drug users tend to inject in places, sometimes close to, the groin. Those images are not pretty. And so that's why we're not looking at the injectional anthrax section beyond the text. Yeah, understandable indeed. I like having my Twitch account exist. And even though I'm sure if I explained to Twitch, hey, listen, buddy, these are not for sexual purposes, this is for science, I don't think they would care. Let's be honest with ourselves. Twitch would probably be like, I don't give a shit if it was for science or not. I don't give a shit if your family was gonna die if you didn't show it. You can suck my dick. And I'm like, no, Twitch, please. Please, please, let me enjoy my hobby in peace. I spent way too much time on all of the assets for my shit. Please, Twitch. Alright, cyanosis and hypotension progress rapidly, and death can occur within hours. Lovely, okay. See, in patients presenting with advanced disease. With advanced. Wait. Patients in the advanced. Does this make me sound like I am committing plagiarism? Why did I say prevent? I meant present. Lovely. My brain operates poorly. It's great. But I do know a lot about bacteria, and this is like fun for me. I get to read papers about my favorite bacteria, and I get to write notes about it, and eventually, once I finish this entire goddamn Google Doc of notes, I get to present it all. And that's gonna be fun. Also, behold, I got this section done. I need to finish up the inhalation part for this section. Need to finish this section. This section I haven't started, minus these two notes. Unsavory uses. Bioterrorism. You love to see it. No, you don't. Mold is more fun. Pop, you're entitled to your own opinions. I am personally a man of bacteria enjoyment. But hey, mold is sometimes pretty cool. I just happen to like bacteria because I think it's a neat little guy. Wonderful modern application. You get it. You get it. Oh my god, wait. You get it. Oh, I love bacteria so much. And you seem like you actually know more about microbiology than most people I have dropped by my Twitch streams. Oh my god, your name is so fun. Oh my god, your name is so fun. Apoptosis. Love that. Oh, I love that. I love that so much about your name. Oh my god. Right, where was I? Writing, yes. Wow, where was the thing I was about to summarize? Cyanosis. I think think the thing. Eh, that's fine. Stuff moves very fast, and to be fair, I myself, I'm still learning. I'm in college. Most of my knowledge extends from what I learned in high school, which consisted of a biotech lab my last 2 years of high school, and then a microbiology class my senior year of high school, and what I've currently learned in college. And considering I'm only like 2 semesters into college, I just finished up my spring semester at the end, like, at the beginning of this month. I'm still also very uh green, bluish color. Yeah. With a bluish tint. What's it? Yep. There's a lot to learn about microbiology, which is very exciting and fun. And like the great part about college is you go a lot more in depth. Which is very fun. I heard noises and I don't know if it's my cat being weird. Oh, I gotta go grab a cat. He is screaming. Oh my. Good boy. Yes, the cat is now inside. He was chilling in the garage for a little bit. The skin. Oh, there you are, buddy. He has come to say goodbye to me. Not goodbye to me. Hello to me. I don't know how goodbye and hello are similar, other than that you say them either to greet or say or leave a person. So that's great. My brain. It works some of the time. Other of the times it does not. And low blood pressure. I mean, I could use hypotension, and I think people who read the notes would probably understand. Oh, hello, buddy. Hi, dude. There's nothing under there. But you are right, Apop. He is a good cat. Oh, he noised. Low blood pressure. Oh my god. Spelling. I don't have any issues that would prevent me from spelling. I'm just bad at it. Yes, buddy. I should probably go back here and explain what some of these are, like I did for here in this note section after the quotes. Yes? Why are you speaking? What's wrong, dude? One thing I think is interesting, though, is that injectional anthrax. So doesn't have the black eschar that cutaneous anthrax does, I think I can show the cutaneous anthrax images and it won't get me banned. Because, like, so you see this, like, black region around where, like, not, I should have said lesion. This black lesion, that is a eschar formation. Yeah. Yes. That's, like, why I didn't really put it, because this is this is gonna be an entire stream. Like, that's why I have these notes, is that way when I'm talking on stream I can, like, reference the notes while I talk, so that way I can actually, provide accurate information and I'm not just trying to go off the top of my head. Thank you. So that's why I have the notes. I started this back in details. Yeah. I started this back in, like, the end of February. And then college hit me like a train, and I really did not work on this for a while, but whenever I do work on it, I do get a lot of progress out of the way. But yeah. It's another goal of this All About Bacteria project, which is what the AAB stands for, is that these streams where I just go in depth about a certain bacteria, the goal is to, get people who, don't really know a whole lot about bacteria, because I'm a VTuber. A lot of my fan base is not very is not focused on microbiology and probably doesn't have a whole lot of background on it. I know some of the people do who probably watch me at least have some degree of, like, medical or scientific knowledge, but oh, there is a cat by my leg. Hello, buddy. But, not a lot of people can know that knowledge. And so the whole point of this is, like, to be very beginner friendly in a sense. Yeah, there's a level you could go. Some people might not want to follow all the way. It is what it is. Yes, exactly, A-pop. So the whole kind of goal of this project is to kind of introduce people to these fun and cool bacterias, or, bacteria that you might hear about but aren't you don't hear about in, like, a positive or neutral context. After I do the all about Bacillus anthracis, probably gonna do something in, like, between, but I do know for a fact I want to do E. coli, because a lot of people's exposure to E. coli is whenever you hear about, oh, there's an outbreak of E. coli in food products, and, like, those big contamination events. And to a lot of people, that really kind of, scares them about E. coli, even though a lot of strains of E. coli are non-pathogenic. And you can do some cool things with them. One example that I've learned about in high school, and that I kind of use a lot, especially for people who don't really know anything or don't know a whole lot about bacteria, is that we use E. coli to help with the production of synthetic human insulin. Oh, Aspergillus. God. Orzier a favorite mold of mine, one of our first domesticated molds. Oh, neat. I have not learned much about molds. Wait, okay. Aspergillus. Yes, you come to me. Okay. Wait. Conventional DNA manipulation. Okay, that's neat. Unfortunate species name. Yeah? Orzier. Oh, that's neat. That's a cool ass usage. That is a neat use of it. I wonder why its name is unfortunate, though, because, like, Aspergillus Orzier. That doesn't sound too unfortunate. Hmm. Oh! No, my other message. Oh! Okay, hold on. Let me Let me check. Oh! I'm gonna approve that because I know that that's referring to the country of Niger. Automod. No, no worries. I know what you mean with that, and I know that you're not saying a slur. It just has an unfortunate name. It's like the Hitler beetle. It's named after Hitler. It's like, that is an unfortunate, both like common name and scientifically, I think it's also named after Hitler. There are a lot of unfortunate and or bad scientific names. So no worries, A-pop. I know now that I saw that, because I didn't see that when I looked over at my phone, but yeah. Uh yeah. I know what you meant, and I know you didn't mean to say it in an offensive way. It just has an unfortunate scientific name, which is, yeah, not great. Although I do think Bacillus cereus is a fun scientific name. Is it problematic? No. But is it funny? Because, like, you could easily make a play on words with bacillus, where, like, you combine bacillus and silly, which I did. Bacilli, the silly boy. Because eventually, the model is not going to be a cat. Right now, the model is a cat because I need to actually finish the design and then end up making the model. The joys of being a broke college student who also knows how to do art. I can do everything myself. Downsides, it does not look pretty. This is nice. The model I have right now, it's pretty nice, it's pretty good. I'm proud of it, but like, ciliate. Yep. I don't know. Wait. Okay. I almost opened a new tab before realizing that if I did that, I would kind of indirectly dox myself, because Firefox, it has, like, the pinned things, and one of those is my college, and so I almost did an oopsie, but I remembered. Yay, I am not an idiot. Isn't silly? Yep. I am a little guy. But yeah. Right. Paper. We got sidetracked. The joys of having a, like, active chat. You can talk with somebody and then you get sidetracked, which is not great for productivity. All right, where are you? Come here. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Nuking the true, but I like having my VODs organized in the same place, because, like, it's just convenient, especially for some VODs. Like this, where I'm talking about, like, science stuff. I do like it. I have nuked some VODs specifically, where I have accidentally slipped up and showed something, or I've tried, like, one VOD in particular. I was playing mahjong, and what I did was I accidentally hit this button, and I forgot until afterwards that when I did that, for a split second, you could see my college, not profile, my college site, like the site for my college uses. And so afterwards, I panicked and I was like, okay, I'll just download the VOD and I'll edit it and then I'll upload it to YouTube and everything will be fine. And when I did that, I I didn't properly download the VOD. I don't know what went wrong, but I ended up losing the VOD completely, which is fine. But yeah, I have stuff. I've done it before, and to be fair, streaming is not like my main social media presence at all. I still have it. I have an active social media presence that doesn't involve streaming at all, and I've had that for well over a year before I started streaming. Well, almost a year before I started streaming. And so I will say, the OPSEC between running, like, a Twitter account where you don't stream or post, like, videos of yourself is significantly different than live streaming OPSEC. especially as a VTuber where you're not showing your face. Because, like, it's such a different. Like, there's a lot of differences. Like, networking, I still have no clue how the fuck networking as a VTuber works. I've been doing this for like over like 3 months and some odd days, and I still don't know how networking works. You'd think I would pick up on that, but I haven't. Eventually, I will figure it out, and yeah, trust me, no one does. Yep, A-pop. Like, I feel like networking is one of those things that requires you to understand like how the fuck is social. So, kids, what the fuck are you doing? Bad Ears, were you fighting your mom? Boy, be good. The cats were causing problems. Like, but like not VTubing. Fuck. Head work. Ow, that did nothing. I see patients. Yes, patients with progressive inhalation anthrax are typically found to have mediastinal adenopathy. Hey Google. All right, enlargement of the lymph nodes. I know what that means. That's blood. That is not good. What is pleural effusion? What are you? Oh, bloody fluid buildup in the lung, like the layers between your lungs. That's yikes. Thank you, A-pop. You see, eventually at some point I'm probably gonna have to learn medical terminology because the great thing about microbiology is that, or applying pressure to the lungs rather. Thank you for the clarification, A-pop. Don't stick your head in the trash. Son, I see you looking over at the trash. Be normal. Let's see. Patients with... What did they use the verbiage of? Let's see. I almost said mediastinal inhalation anthrax. No. The cats are up to stuff tonight. Weird little things. Progressive inhalation anthrax. Where is that? I should probably just do an in-text citation here. The cats are on the prowl. Yes, A-pop. Yes, they are. I think I'm just gonna do an in-text citation for this part. Because this is a lot of words. And I can read them, and I know what they are. Thank you, Google. It's just... And then I just do the citation thing again. Alright. Why did I hit the J next to Hicks? Wait. Oh, no! I forgot! Oh, God. Oh, no! At some point, I just need to go in and fix my PNG tuber. Basically, fluid buildup in the lymph nodes and or pleura sac that's detectable by CT scan. Yep. Sorry for the biblically accurate bacilli you just saw. I use PNG Tuber Plus for my rigging, and I have toggles, so I can toggle the scarf on and off, and I have angry, sad, and and so those toggles, because I have with the scarf, without the scarf, so that's 1 through 6 will trigger those to react. But then if I hit anything past that, like 7, 8, 9, 10, well, 0, it becomes whatever this is, which is terrifying. And eventually at some point I'm gonna have to fix that. But oh my god. Let's just you saw nothing. No Eldritch Horrors today. That is for a Vader date? A Vader date, wow. And now you broke the finite state machine. That is your face? Yep. On the bright side, at least PNG Tuber Plus seems to tolerate my model really well. I
at least for now. I love PNG Tuber Plus. It adds a little bit more spice to PNG Tubers. Like my tail and stuff moves, which isn't really visible when I'm like this, where I'm sitting with something off to the side. But when I'm on my just chatting screen, it is really visible. Um, but it's nice because you can add some more motion than just your standard PNG tuber that, kind of bobs up and down. It's like I can make my tail rotate and stuff. That's fun. But PNG Tuber Plus does not like me, and one of the biggest reasons it doesn't like me is so I have a proper microphone. Like, there is a physical microphone next to me. And one of the downsides to in it so well one of the downsides of PNG Tuber Plus is for whatever reason, and I can't figure out how to fix it, because my mic it runs from the microphone through this fancy little cable into an audio interface. Because I accidentally got a mic that requires an audio interface, and so I had to get an audio interface after the fact. Uh, and for whatever reason, PNG Tuber Plus does not like that, and it will not let me use my proper mic for my rigging, which was fine for a while because I could just use my headphones. And then my headphone mic started acting up. So now I have to use my microphone array and have it set to very specific settings. So that way it's not my mouth is just open 24/7. Oh no. Yes, A-pop. Eventually, I will fix it. And sometimes PNG Tuber Plus does crash on me. Not always. And it's not every stream, it's like maybe every once a week. But otherwise, PNG Tuber Plus works pretty well for me. It's just a couple issues. And to be fair, my laptop is not specifically really designed for streaming. This, at some point, once I have a job, I am looking for one of those, and god damn it, please just hire me someone. Let's see. Let's see. Media style adenopathy. Luckily, my DAC isn't giving me trouble. Well, good for you, A-pop. Metastatic adenopathy is yeah, enlargement of lymph nodes. I'm still in the VTuber setup window shopping phase. Yep. I have done all of my assets. So the nice part about that is that because I can draw, I can just go in and change stuff if I wanted to. Like say I wanted to add a new expression to Basili or like a new accessory toggle or something, I can just go ahead and because I have the original file, add it in. Mm. The downside to that though is some things don't quite look right. So or are a little janky. So I cannot animate. And I'm gonna preface this because I'm off topic, but my starting soon screen I did by myself, and it's kind of janky, I will admit. And then my BRB screen I did by myself, but I actually like this one, and I love it. It turned out really good. So this actually is fun. So we got Bacillus anthracis on Blood Augur. This is Staphylococcus aureus on regular LB Augur. No, don't lick it. And then this is Mycobacterium tuberculosis on Lewis Jensen Augur. And I did this myself, and I did this like the day I was debuting my like updated model where I was like, I have this nice, humanoid, more humanoid looking model. I was like, oh shit, I need a BRB screen. So I just did this. I did this sketch on Ibis, and then I imported it over to Krita, and I did it. And I also did my background, which is very fun. There's some fun details. We got a little incubator, uh, little microphage, macro, no bacteriophage. We got a we got fun details on it, which is very fun. So the downside to that is though I don't know how to make those fancy little fun layout things. So when I'm just over here, or I'm streaming video games or me drawing. It just is the background, my VTuber, and this, which is the text box. And then I have like not PNG Tuber Plus, like alerts turned on. So if someone like follows or something, it does show up. All right. Enlargement of lymph nodes in the central part of the chest. Please do not eat the petri dishes, though. One of those has Bacillus anthracis, and the other one has one of them has Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and the other is Staphylococcus aureus, but not the dangerous kind. I'll take it back. Let me freeze them. No, you're good. I like having someone to talk to. Plus, you have been helpful. You've provided me definitions with stuff. You say words and I'm hearing flavors. No, no, Apop, do not. No. Do not eat the tuberculosis bacterium. No. What was I going to define next? All right. Hemorrhagic pleural effusion. To be fair, I kind of expected this to be half productive and half me just forgetting what I was doing. At least I've been relatively productive. Like, we have much more progress on the inhalation anthrax, and also, I at least jotted something down for these. So we've made progress, at the very least. And plus, we're only how long are we into the stream? An hour and 16 minutes. We've got time. It's only like 11:38. I got time. I should say PM, not AM. If it were 11:38 AM, I'd probably have my family running around, and that would be annoying. Pleural effusion is when hemorrhagic is something to do with blood. I forgot. Oh, god damn it, brain. Please work. I beg. Oh, buildup of blood in the... Thank you. Thank you, Apop. Is when blood builds up in the pleural sac surrounding the lungs. All right, and I need to include the decreasing capacity for expansion. Wait, I need to do the fancy bracket. Does it matter? Not really. Does it look nice? Yes, it does. Thank you, Apop. Oh my god. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Regions of the skin regions. What? Grammarly, what does this mean? Grammarly, that is... Oh, and also... Okay, thank you, Grammarly, for being useful. I love Grammarly sometimes, but other times it's really fucking weird. I will not lie. Alright. What else do you have to say? Pathological examinations usually show a focus on necrotizing hemorrhagic pneumonitis. Jesus. Why is there so much necrosis in this? Okay, so necrotizing, here. Necrosis, here. Let me just, you know what? Oh, shh. That was not intended. Alright, because apoptosis is cell death. Like, you have necrosis here. And then you have necrosis shows up here, I think. Where is it? No, this is sepsis. This is the one where I went, oh good god, why the fuck is there so much sepsis? Oh wait, yeah, mucosal necrosis. Like, necrosis also shows up here. But I mostly went, good god, why the fuck is there so much sepsis in this one? Like, and then you have necrosis here, and then obviously you have necrosis in injectional anthrax. Like, why is there so much necrosis? Sepsis is like multi-organ shock. Yeah, sepsis is the bad shit, and it is not good. But like, God, like I remember when I was writing this part, I was like, God, there's so much fucking mention of sepsis. Like, it's like the development of an oral esophageal ulcer, swelling of the lymph nodes, edema, and sepsis. Like, and because I was talking about oral pharyngeal gastrointestinitis. Wait, gastrointestinal anthrax. Why did I say like intestinitis? That's probably a thing, I think. Like inflammation of the intestines is what it would be. Intestinitis. Yeah. Like like and then when I went to go talk about the lower GI form of like gastrointestinal anthrax, it's like intestinal lesions occur. Nausea, vomiting, malaise, bloody diarrhea, acute absence, sepsis again. So much fucking sepsis. Sepsis is the one of the end states of shit got out of hand. Yes, yes, it is. it, it is. It is so bad. Like I remember writing this, and I'm like, Jesus, why is there so much sepsis with gastrointestinal anthrax? And then we have what else is an inhalation? Why did I say inhalational? I'm sorry, what? What does this also uses injectional? Like, do you just like adding AL at the end of your words? It's like I don't think I've seen a whole lot of other papers use injectional. No, inhalational. Jesus, English is hard. Yeah, this one uses inhalation. This one I think might use inhalation. No, it uses inhalational. Invitational. Invitational anthrax. Wait, why do I. Why is my model broken? What did I type in that just broke my model? Invitational anthrax, my favorite. Uh, it's where anthrax gets invited to the Olympics. What type of Olympics? I don't know, the bacterial Olympics. And it takes. I'm trying to figure out if it would take gold or silver. And the decision is between it and tuberculosis. I mean, okay, so oh god, would it be in first, second, or third place in terms of like being big and dangerous? Because like the next two that come to mind are tuberculosis, which is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and Yersinia pestis, which causes the Black Plague. Side note, Yersinia pestis is overrated in my very humble opinion. Like, listen, I get it. It was very deadly and dangerous, and it's, can still be very deadly and dangerous. But last time it was a very major threat was before antibiotics existed. And now that we have antibiotics, it's a bacteria. All bacteria are kind of used. Tuberculosis is a lot worse for other primates. Huh. Thank you, Apoptosis, for this information. Decreasing. Yeah, okay, so what else was in inhalation anthrax? Leptomeningeal. I know meningeal has to do with the meninges. Many patients also have gastrointestinal. I know what gastrointestinal is. Wait. Ooh. Hello there. You will be useful to me. What? He screamed. Do. Let's see. From antiquity and obscurity to a frontrunner in bioterrorism. Bring me to the article. Oh shit, I just I did not realize that until I started reading. Uh, I'm gonna have to to edit this VOD too, because oh no, oh why did it show that I could access it through my college? VOD nuke. Yep, yep. This is getting nuked. Thank you, APOP, for not being a snitch. Oh my god. I Oh wait, I can't save the PDF. I'm going to save that to my folder. My folder of all the sources I use and look at it later when I'm not live. Um that was I didn't know it would do that. I didn't know that it would do that. And it just kinda did. Whoops. Cause like I didn't think it would show that. Cause like the thing is I don't use that platform to access papers. Like at least not using my like school information. So I didn't think it would have the knowledge of my school and just kind of casually use it like, hey, Elsevier is pretty bad at that. Thank you, Apop. I will note that down somewhere. Don't use Elsevier on stream. Wait, have I done that in the past? I might have done it when looking at another paper. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to go back and comb through my live debut. Because because I did not know that before today, and I don't know if I actually noticed it. One possible option, nuke the VOD. Nuking the VOD is always an option, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after stream. I'm gonna download it so I can edit out that part where I accidentally show my college, and then I'm gonna nuke it from Twitch. Oh, true. I'm gonna note those down real quick. In order to note those down, I have to jump over. Yeah, download their PDFs before. Oh wait, I clicked lecture instead of just chatting. Because I have a thing in OBS where I could just pop in for like my lecture stuff. Because one of my college is fun because I get an accommodation where I can record the lectures of my classes. So I just have that. All right, I'm gonna quickly. Okay, so that's also good information to have. I'm going to jot these down on my Google Keeps. That way it's convenient and accessible. Yeah. So, okay, copy. You get a fun little section. Now where's the PDFs on many sources? Okay. Goal 4. For downloading PDFs of papers. We'll show your goddamn college. Yeah. Alright. Separate all the minute out of 2 like author and date. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You are now added to the list of pinned notes next to my sketch request list. Alright, I need to remove Amaterasu. I did that yesterday. God, I need to ask people for more requests. And, like, improvement advice I've received from places. Yippee. Alright, now we go back to reading papers. And remembering that that's a thing that, Elsevier does. Good God. That is, like, terrifying. On a side note, it doesn't do that here. on this, which is Link Springer, which is nice. Thank you, Link Springer. Oh wait, that's injectional. Let's see. I don't know if I want to include this. At least not in like the direct notes. Maybe I could mention it offhand. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see. I should probably go back here eventually and note to. I'm gonna make a note to self. You know what? This will be fine to actually add a comment on because it's just gonna show this. It's gonna just show my name and my username, which because this email is tied to Basili Boy. Yeah, pathology isn't usually pathology at oh god why is my brain not working? Granularity usually isn't relevant unless you're actively treating it. That is a good point. Include definitions of medical terminology, so less medically aware. No, that sounds mean. Let me see. So there we go. You see, the great part about the fact that I made about Basili Boy is that because this email is the email I use for Twitch, I just named it what my Twitch user is. More accessible terminology, less medically inclined layman's terms, more accessible medical terminology. Yes, you're exactly right. All right, I think. Okay, I think that makes us. Let's see. Cutaneous anthrax. It's common hormone disease. Most cases occur in areas where countermeasures. This I remember Googling, I think. Yeah. And I remember I was like, huh. I should probably follow up on that because I think I included this part back in February or May. So I don't know how much of this information is still true. I should look up more information on this. I just completely forgot about the fact you can comment on things to leave yourself little notes. I mean, I know it's there for like collaborative purposes. Yeah, that's correct. Information is the newest type of anthrax first described in. Where did I get this information? I know I got it from one of my sources, and I know I have that source. First described in. Yeah. Which one of you fucking has it? You might have it. Have I already opened you? No, I haven't. Okay. Wait. No, I don't want bacteriology. You see, PubMed also doesn't do the thing. Why does Elsevier do it? And why? Wait, when was this published? Yeah, they might not have it in here. Bacteriology, pathogenesis. Yes. Oh, this is a bunch of. Let's see. Virulence plasmids. Okay. I'm gonna read that a little more. Polyglutamine capsule. Okay. Phagocytosis. Nice. Inhalation anthrax. Yep. Epidemiology. This might be where it is. Is a worldwide zoonosis. Time out. Time out. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna hop over so I can go open the because this is gonna bother me. This is gonna fucking bother me. Okay. This bothers me. This bothers me so much about this. I'm gonna have to show this. Okay. Okay, so Let's go back up here. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Wait, does this mention injection anthrax? No, it does not. Okay. Those are clinical features. Epidemiology. Yes, here. Yes. Zimbabwe saw the largest human epidemic to date, where more than 10,000 human cases, nearly all of them Ghanaians, were reported between 1979 and 1985. Right? So this is significant. This is a significant epidemic, we'd say, right? Like, and when you go to the list of anthrax outbreaks, which, should, by all logic, include a list of significant epidemics, you know what's not here? You know what's not here? You know what's not here? This, which should be significant, but it's not. Let me just turn my model back to normal. You can help by expanding it. True, I'm aware. It's just a little annoying. It's just a little annoying. Also, like, it doesn't mention here that the list is incomplete. No, I'm 100% with it. Yes. Like, I would use the angry emote. Wait, I can. Like, just... And also, where is it? I think it mentions it here. Does it mention it here? Yes, it should. Okay, where is it? Or does it not? One of my sources also mentions, injectional anthrax. Okay. Please tell me there is no images. And it talks about the anthrax epidemic. Yes, this one. This one is the one that mentions it. The injectional anthrax epidemic that happened in 2019 to 2009 to 2010. Check Wikipedia if it says Rhodesia, because it used to be called Rhodesia. Okay. View history? Is that where I check? Wait, I'll check Wikipedia if it says Rhodesia. From Wikipedia. So where would I find if it says Rhodesia? Oh, Rhodesia. Okay. That is not helping. Check Wikipedia if it says Rhodesia. Hey, Pop, where do I find that? No, apparently they don't have Rhodesia listed as an outbreak place. Oh, okay. Yeah. They have the Sverdlov anthrax leak. They have the 1998 Russian Federation. The 2021 not 2021. 2001. I keep wanting to say 2021. It's no. It's not. This is 2001. 2024. No, wait. 2014, 2016, 2017. But they don't have this one, and they don't have this one. And I know it's Wikipedia, so sometimes they're gonna miss things, and maybe they're missing things in particular here because all of these ones have, like medical or like publication stuff. But also, if that's true, if they're going off because it just says publications, then this shouldn't fucking count, because that's science. Science is an article. It's not an article. It's a journal. This is an article in a journal, not an article in a major publication. And also, this is from the World Health Organization, so and it's mentioned in articles. It's mentioned in scientific articles, this outbreak. But they just don't include. What is it? They just... Why? Why? Like, so yeah, that's fun. Alright, so now that we have finished this anthrax infection section, let's go back to the discovery of B. anthracis. So, Where's my favorite? You, come here. Come to me. Yeah. Semantic Scholar paper in 2020. Yeah, 2002, yet Wikipedia doesn't have a thing about it. Yeah, like, I wonder if it's mentioned in other papers. I'm gonna Google that. Oh, wrong thing. No, that's head empty. Because maybe it's just that one paper, and that's why it's not referenced. It is. There's at least 3 papers I saw. Okay, thank you, thank you, APOP, for doing the work for me. And so yeah, that's weird. Like, that's really weird. All right. Okay. Oh, this is an abstract. Those are good. Uh, ultraviolet light, gamma radiation. Okay, that's interesting. History of anthrax. Okay, this is where I've suggestions. That famous plaque. This still bothers me. Look at this. It's a fun typo. That should be plague. The Q is nowhere next to G, but it says plaque, and it's gonna bother me. Welcome to, please, please. Why the famous Athenian plaque? Yep, I sure do love that good old Athenian plaque. I think that's no, that's not dental plaque because dental plaque has the Q and the U moved around. This is plaque like a reward plaque. So like, sure you love that. I do mention that here in this. I use the exact citation. Well, I don't use it exactly. I kind of paraphrased it and then I still use the citation. Wouldn't be covered until in the known one outbreak notable epidemic that won't be covered that won't be covered in the known outbreak section is yeah, okay, so I do agree. I did mention that I wouldn't cover outbreaks that are just animals. Okay, there we go. Victorian England would call anthrax wool sorters disease as it is a major predator for wool mill workers. Yes. Yes, it is. Because wool is very, very porous. Very porous. Pestilence. I love when people use the word pestilence because it just feels so like old and ancient. This paper's from like 2011. It's not that old. It's only like shit. It'd be 14 years old. Oh dear God. How? What the fuck? Oh no, 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 no. Because then that. Oh my God. 2016 was 8 years ago. That does not. No, that's not right. I will not have an existential crisis on stream. That is for after stream. Infection in mill workers exposed to animal fibers contaminated. Hmm. Hmm. Was a misnomer in this. Oh, big gun. Though it was a misnomer in the sense that infection was more often the result of contact with goat hair or alpaca than wool. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna mention that because it's not relevant to like the discovery of B. anthracis. I might mention it as like a fun fact at the end of the stream. Like I could include that as a fun fact section. Also, be- behold, because the reason there's a references and images credit section of this is because like after I do the All About Bacteria stream, I'm dropping this on like Twitter, this whole doc. That way people can, see my sources and see my notes that I was referencing. So that's why this is here and this exists the way it does. Also, why did I put a space here between like general information and the body text, but then not here for like anthrax infection or here for discovery of B. anthracis? But then I start doing it again when I put down these notes That is great inconsistency on my part. Not like this. Yep. The 19th century was to find anthrax as a was to find anthrax as a focal point of one central development in the history of medicine. Discovered small filiforms. I forgot what the fuck a filiform is. Gee, college thread-like. Okay, thank you, brain, for forgetting that that is a term for thread-like. Thread-like bodies about twice the length of a blood corpuscle. What? Corpuscle. That sounds like a corpse popsicle. Oh, the minute body or a cell in an organism, especially red and white blood cells. Okay. Thank you, Google. In the circulation of sleep with anthrax? Sleep? In the circulation of sleep with anthrax. Damn. I didn't know people got down and freaky with anthrax. I didn't know anthrax. Anthrax sounds like a fun person to hang around with if people are getting down and freaky. Damn. God damn. People are getting down and freaky with anthrax. That is odd. I know it's supposed to be like sheep. New VTuber anthrax. Oh my god, that's a good name. Oh, that's a good name. It's a good name and I love it. And oh my god. If it weren't for the fact that I would have to share branding, because eventually when I do have a human model and not just a cat, I'm gonna be the concept of bacilli is, what if you took a stack of auger plates that have Bacillus anthracis and some eldritch entity decided to bring that stack of auger plates to life and create like a humanoid construct? So the final model is not gonna be cat. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be purple. There's gonna be a lot of purple because Bacillus anthracis is gram positive, and I wanted to include that detail. Oh my god, I am excited for whenever I do actually do the human model. Is that gonna happen soon? No, because I suck ass at drawing people. So we're gonna stick with being a furry for now. I know that's the second typo that I've noticed. Sleep with anthrax, and where is it? Where is it? The famous Athenian plaque. Man, gotta love sleeping with anthrax and good old Athenian plaques. Am I right? I need to keep like a little counter that just says how many typos there are in this. When I first read this line, I was very confused because it's like sleep with anthrax, and now I'm realizing that it's a typo, and they totally meant okay. Like I don't even understand like how you would type an like an L instead of an H, because like H is here, L is here. There's two keys in between them. Same with plaque and plague. Like G, you would have to go up to T, and then you would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 over to Q to make that typo. Like, how do you how? I don't. I'm confused. Wait, Victorium. Oh my god. There's an M. Okay, that one actually does make sense though. It might have been digitally scanned from a physical report. That is true. That is possible. Although I will say, if this was typed digitally, then the M in place of the N absolutely makes sense. And any speck of dirt or dust and any folding paper can cause character mutation. That is a good point. Also, yes, manual typing can do that too. Yeah. The Victoriam one doesn't feel as weird. I'm guessing how I could see sleep, because that's just like if you an L is just an H without the little hump. I feel like this is important to include in the discovery of anthrax. Although there is no evidence that they initially regarded these as being significant. It's like they didn't regard it as significant, but it feels kind of important to mention. Oh my god. Hmm. I'm gonna mention it because I know it might not be the most significant thing, but like it's pretty important in like the history part of like because this is like technically I guess the history of like the discovery of anthrax. So it does feel important to mention. And get ready for my model going weird. In 1850, are these? Let me make sure that these names aren't typoed. Pierre, I almost forgot the R in Pierre Raver. Uh, this dude, yes. Okay, so I guess he is a real person. Jean Théodore Pierre Raver, un domicile de médecine français, Paris, edition Louis Parente. Okay, that's from Cambridge. None of these are a person. So, what about Casimir? Joseph Devine. Devine? Oh, he is real. Let's go. And he is French. Oui, oui. Okay. Enough dicking around. But I can speak some French. Fun fact, I know some French, and I want to continue learning more about it. Oh wait. Oh, he does he's a bacteria man. You go, Casimir Devine. You go. Slay King. Even though you're long dead, slay. We love a good bacteria science, man. There is a certain microorganism in the blood of diseased and dying sheep. Pierre Francois Olive Reynier. Okay, so that is typo. That's supposed to be a Y. Yeah, I'm guessing this is digitally scanned. Because the V turning into a Y would make a lot more sense if it was digitally scanned. Because, like, a V is just a Y without the tail. Alright, I'm gonna turn my model back to normal. Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Epop. Je m'appelle Pisili Boy. Wait, I realized boy is garçon. So if I were to translate into French, it would be Pisili garçon. Which does not sound quite as nice as Silly Boy. Because Silly Boy's got like that fun alliteration to it. But like Pisili garçon. Je n'ai pas. What the fuck is the French word for. Wait. No, je n'ai pas. Wait. Oh, fuck. Ce n'est pas. Ce n'est pas. What the fuck is the French word for alliteration? Je n'ai pas un garçon. Also, that's the wrong version of A. But Je suis un garçon. I am a man. I am a good little boy. Can't spell. Oh my god. French physicians. I'm gonna just copy your name from Google. Oh, you're not a boy. I just realized you used I instead of two, and I am embarrassed. I am so sorry, A-pop. I got very confused. And then, because we know that the paper was scanned probably, and so that they misspelled. I'm always confused. This is normal. I have never related to something said by someone in my chat so hard. Oh, he's got Olive as a nickname. That's fun. Not a nickname, a middle name. I'm always confused. This is normal. That is the best thing I've heard all day. But yeah, I'm really gonna. I think you're right about this being scammed because the Y here is a V, and what and like that if that was a typo that wouldn't make sense, but if it was a misscan, it does make a lot of sense. Although you'd think if they scanned it in, they would go through the document and make sure that you know check for typos. That feels like a really good thing to do. Wait, I need to put this in 1850, two French physicians, Casimir Devine and Pierre Rayner. Rayer, not Rainier. Why am I saying Rayner? That's Rayer. Congratulations. What do I win? You think they have time for that? There's money to be made, gates to be kept. Oh my god. Yes. If there's anything I know from the amount of scientific papers that I've wanted to read but have been put behind a paywall, is that scientists do, in fact, well, not scientists, it's more like the institution of science likes to gatekeep knowledge behind paywalls. And that makes me mad, and I will always complain about it. Please, here's the thing, and here's my welcome to this is something I've said on numerous various streams. I understand why some publishers obviously want to make money, and so therefore they're like, hey, if you want to publish with us, you're gonna have to pay us, and we're gonna make your pay. And if you and so they're like, and so these people who want to publish their paper kind of I get it as and this is why I mainly read on Arvix. Yeah, I get it from the standpoint of, hey, you got to make money somehow, and also publishers suck ass. But it also is annoying because hey, listen, if people cannot access the research, then it's going to make it significantly harder for them to know about the research. And the news is good at many things. Making sure they accurately get scientific information that has been recently published across to the public is not one of those things. The news is very much also biased, which is always bad. Especially when you have things like, Fox News, which is very right-leaning. And one thing that the right has a lot of is, people who are very much anti-science, such as anti-vaxxers and flat earthers. Not all anti-vaxxers and flat earthers are, probably not all of them are, far right or, right-leaning. But a lot of them sure as fuck are. And so therefore you have people who, are right-leaning who don't believe in science who are running Fox News. And so they're probably going to publish, maybe something bad, something comes out about vaccines in regards to, oh, this vaccine has this one really rare but dangerous side effect. And these news stations, especially ones who, are run by people who are anti-science, are going to take that information and directly lie to it and say, oh, vaccines are dangerous. And anti-vaxxers are going to see that and, further lean into that anti-vaxxer belief, even though that's not what the scientific information was talking about. And, people who might be more skeptical and are like, I don't think that's what's going on here, go and try to read the paper, but they can't read the paper. Also considering how many Nature and Science articles are generated from tech, thanks to think takes like DeepMind. It becomes a PR extension of the partner company. Thank you, Apop. You also are adding the more nuanced things. I'm mostly talking about my infuriation with scientific misinformation. So it's just by gatekeeping science behind paywalling papers, you're making information easier to spread. Well, not information, you're making misinformation easier to spread and actual information harder to spread and get to people. which causes problems, especially about things that a lot of people already go off misinformation from, like, vaccines. It causes fear mongering about that to be worse. Like, it causes fear mongering about GMOs to be worse. Like, and here's the thing, GMOs, there's actually some genuine, like, talking points against them that I'm not going to say are bad. But some people are like, oh, GMOs genetically engineer your genes. And that's not how a GMO works. Oh my God. Like, it's infuriating. I, I, I understand how, like, a lot of people, end up in misinformation pipelines. I get it. I've not been there. I've never been a misinformation person, but I get how it happens. And, like, you want to feel bad for these people, but at the same time, it's like, no, please, God, I don't want to have to deal with these people once I get my degree. I don't want to have to, try and watch my colleagues or other people explain online to these people who don't care or don't want to understand that no, vaccines don't cause autism, Deborah. That's not how vaccines work. And the paper that says that was written by a person who got his medical license revoked for the unethical things he did during the creation of that paper. No, Deborah, vaccines don't cause autism. Why are you people like this? I'm going to strangle you. It also bothers me because, like, no, I am not autistic because I was vaccinated. I am autistic because I lost the genetic lottery. 100 agree. Thank you. And then there was the weird conspiracy theories about the COVID vaccine back when the COVID vaccine was new, having microchips. And, like, that one, it's like a lot of people didn't understand because originally the COVID vaccine, had to be stored at, like, negative, like, 40 degrees Celsius. So, no, most computers don't work at that temperature, especially not a fucking microchip, which is something so small and delicate. And also, the COVID vaccine was a multi-draw vaccine, meaning there were multiple doses per one single vial. So there was no way of guaranteeing that each dose you would get one microchip per person. And so when you thought about it logically, it made no goddamn sense. But welcome to my rage about dumb anti-vax conspiracy theories. And I think the reason anti-vax conspiracy theories bother me specifically, yes, microchips are expensive, APOP. It's like, there's that too. I don't think a lot of people know that specifically. Like, because most of the time, a lot of people either know about, like, microchips from A, these wild conspiracy theories, B, computers, or C, microchipping your pet. Like, right, where was I with writing? How did we get to vaccines? How did we get here? I don't. No, wait. I know how we got here. We got here from papers. That's how we got here. All right. Let's see. Paywalls. Yes, that is how we got here, Apop. We got here from paywalls because paywalls make it harder for people to access the genuine information, which makes it easier for misinformation to spread. And one of the big sources of misinformation that really particularly bothers me is misinformation about vaccines. That's how we got here. Let's see. I want to make sure I know what, like, I want to find a way to. Should I just use the corpsicle? Like, instead of trying to figure out a, like, more layman's term for this? Or should I find a layman's term? That way it would be easier. A minute body or cell in an organism. Minute body of red blood cells. Sick sheep. Okay, we've been doing this for 2 hours. I don't have anything important to do tomorrow. Thank God. I always take Saturdays off from streaming just because A gives me a day to like rest if I need to, especially if I'm doing like multiple days of streaming in a row because I have a really bad habit of just crunching all the days I stream together, especially recently. But also, it gives me a day where I don't have to actually stream, so I can just focus on editing stuff or, working on asset updates. That's why I take Saturdays off. Mondays I take off just out of habit because when I started streaming, I had a lab for my spring semester on those Mondays. So I've just kind of done it out of habit. And then Sundays, I've taken those off recently just so I can have like that nice 3 days where I'm not streaming like in a row, and then that way I can have a nice break. But so I do like streaming on Sunday sometimes. And the reason I'm streaming on Sunday this week is because I did not do anything. I did not stream Wednesday. All right, so let's see. The two. Was significant. There's a C in there. My ability to spell is underwhelming. There were subsequently two to find the organisms consistently in animals with the disease. I should probably put they did not think the discovery was significant initially. Initially. Consistently find these small thread like what? Come on, Basili, you gotta be better than that. Thread like bodies. Davini suggested that because of the presence of the bacilli in blood of affected animals, it was conceivable that these microorganisms were causing the disease rather than products of diseased tissue, as was acceptable thinking. I'm going to open the PubMed version of this article that they cite. Oh, the full text is available over on Elsevier. I'm going to just body-like threads, yes. Thread-like bodies, body-like threads. I'm going to quickly hop over to the Elsevier page to see if it is fully available. And if it isn't, I'm just going to bookmark it anyway. Oh, wait. Is this fully available? Oh, God. Thank you for the flash of purchase. Damn. It's not actually Elsevier. So it's not actually Elsevier. It is. But yes, damn you, Elsevier. My mortal enemy. It's this, the journey of emergency the journey of emergency medicine. The journal of emergency medicine. But like I do not like this. I'm willing to fight hands with you, the journal of emergency medicine. Elsevier is like the conglomerate of several publishers. Yeah. Yeah. God damn. Elsevier really just does not want to be a good boy. Look at Elsevier. Anthrax was studied extensively in the 1970s by several researchers, including Robert Koch and Louis Pasteur. Of the anthrax bacillus. The anthrax bacillus. I know what they mean, but that doesn't feel like the best way you could have worded it. Damn you, Elsevier. Good thing I actually checked that while I wasn't showing my screen. Otherwise, I would have done it again. Well, not really, because it didn't actually lead to Elsevier. But, like, damn, I don't want to take the risk of showing my goddamn school more than once. Like, especially because that kind of doxes. No, that doesn't kind of. It does dox my state and general area. Because, like, that's the bad part about going to, like, a college that's not big. Because, like, if I were going to, like, a bigger in-state college, then it would probably be fine. Because it's, like, A, some of the big in-state colleges and, like, usually tend to have tens of thousands of students. So, like, at that point, it's like, oh, who cares? It's not like you could identify me from that alone. But the problem with my college is, like, you can't identify the general area of where I live using that information. Because, yeah, so that's bad. And fucking Elsevier, why you gotta do that? Why Elsevier? Bad Elsevier. Go sit in the corner, Elsevier. Elsevier is like a bad dog. It needs to go in the corner. He suggested that because of the presence of the bacilli in the blood of affected animals, it was conceivable that these microorganisms were causing disease. I just realized I could put the fucking bacilli shaped instead of thread like. Like, I know thread like would probably be like more. Yeah, it could contain lots of bits of information. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, because like the main thing I'm thinking about, because I'm thinking about it, like what you would get from seeing specifically like my college is like, A, you get my college, and then B, if you looked up my college, you would get the information about my college, which tells you, and because the college does things a specific way, it also tells you that, okay, you have to live in this specific area in this specific state, which really is not great, because that is terrifying. Even if the state, like the area that it's in, is like a larger city area, it's still concerning because it narrows it down to like a 50-mile radius. No, 50, 100-mile radius, which is like, that's way too specific for my comfort. These. Am I spelling that right? Oh no, I'm forgetting the second L. The downside of doing this is that I either A, end up talking a lot because chat's really active, and so I end up getting distracted, or when I do actually type and focus, I shut the fuck up for long periods of time. The blood of effective animals. Present in the blood of sick animals that the bacilli. That's not shaped, that's shaped. Shaped? It's a balancing act. I've got no complaints either with either end. True, true, true. It's a balancing act, and I am bad at balancing. The bacilli shaped bodies could be. They use the term causing infection. Oh, causing the disease could be causing the disease rather than coming from. I feel like because I'm paraphrasing this section, I'm gonna just cite it. By. Oh, it'd be products. Products of the diseased tissue. Time to cite this again. The downside of doing like the date citations is that when I do it, I end up just with a nice flashing uh what? Get back here. Like a flashing, just like flashing colors on the screen, which is not very epilepsy friendly. Not a problem for me because I don't have epilepsy, but also I don't want to be giving people seizures. That feels like a great way to be sued. Let's see. Anthrax was studied extensively in the 1870s. Anthrax. God damn it. Spell. Okay. I am trying to spell and it is working. Kind of. The disease caused by Bacillus anthracis would be extensively studied during the 1870s by many researchers, include should I put most notably Robert Koch? Because that feels like what Robert Koch is most associated with is anthrax. But most notably, Robert. Like I know it's also it was studied by a lot of different physicians, but like the way I've learned about Robert Koch is like, yeah, dude was important because of anthrax. Like he did more than anthrax, but yeah, I get it. I get it. But like, ah, damn. All right, we've made progress. That's good. All right. No, that is spelled correct. That is how you spell that. Bacillus thuringiensis. Bacillus mycoides. Bacillus cereus. Solid progress. Yup. All right. So I'm gonna take a little bit of an detour from this to do the known outbreaks section. Just kind of jot some numbers down. And because I'm jotting numbers down, I'm going to very politely turn off my model. This is gonna be, and in place of my model, I'm going to do a thing where I just put a PNG of my model up that does not flash. That way, because I'm gonna be writing down a lot of dates, I'm not gonna be a walking epilepsy causer. Wait, I could just change my model. Now you're gonna cover. No, wait. I know what I can do instead. Hold on. We are switching models. We are switching to the cat. Oh, I'm so teeny. It's a cat. Here we go. Because this won't flash when I do this. And you're gonna cover my eyes, aren't you? And appear behind me. What? No, I would never A-pop. I would never. What? No, I would never cover your eyes and appear behind you. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? No, 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 no. I don't think I would do that. Because this doesn't have any toggles, this model won't cause epilepsy. Well, it shouldn't, at least in theory, in practice. I don't know. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Did I do something? Little guy laughter. Let's see. Let's see. 2002, 2000, 2001. Let's see. Anthrax attacks United States. I just realized for the known outbreak section, I'm gonna have to bust out the heading, like heading size 4. Yeah, or heading 3. Apply heading 3. Take the color, make it black. Cause there's gonna be, cause like it's gonna have to be like subsections. Oh, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to like choose what specific like known outbreaks I cover. I could just say fuck the headings and just not do the headings. That's always an option. Right. Why'd I open you? Oh, right. I opened you for the numana. Numana. Why'd I do the noise? Let's see. Let's see. 2009 UK injectional, not infection, injectional. I'm gonna just put no, yeah, injectional anthrax outbreak. Okay, then. Two notable instances of intentional anthrax, highlighting the bacteria's risk of biological weapons. Let's see. Sverdlovsk. Sverdlovsk. A copy. And that, what's the date on that? Okay, 1979. Sverdlovsk anthrax leak. USSR. Anthrax leak. You see, the great thing about this model is this is like a good backup model for typing out all of these dates. Because nobody can get a seizure from just a standard model that's not flashing constantly. Okay, 2009, 2021. Wait, 2001, not 2021. I love me. My brain works, I swear, I promise. It's not broken constantly. It works, I think. Perhaps it work. Let's see. This is the Sverdlovsk. Let's see. The majority of cases were cutaneous and human anthrax vaccine was developed. I am eepy. I am so slired. Slired. Yep, that's words. Nope, that's also the Sverdlovsk. Introduction. Oh, this is just the history. This is not the right one I was looking for. You come to me. Hey, buddy, do you have any information about known outbreaks on you? This CDC. Do you? Oh, the page you were looking for has been. You bastard! Why would you move it? I'm gonna fist fight the CDC in a parking lot. Say no. Fun image you got there. A fun image. Types. Bioterror. Related pages. My favorite topics. Prevention and bioterrorism. I'm an adult. Oh, lovely. Why do you include an image? Why? That's just very gross. Inhalation, gastrointestinal. You've been exposed to anthrax. Great. What about bioterrorism? And anthrax? Okay. Killer strain, anthrax. Okay. Use as a weapon. Alright. So, okay, no, of course you're only talking about the American anthrax attack. Thank you. How you can prepare. Who in their right mind would prepare for a bioterrorist attack? Time out. Like, it's been over 13 years since a bioterrorist attack happened. Like, why would you prepare for that? Bioterrorist attacks don't happen that often, not to mention that too. Like, so what why would your first, like, CDC, girly pop, what? Why? If any government if any government agency were tasked with bioterrorism preparedness plan, it would. Well, okay, true. The CDC is the Center for Disease Control, after all. It is kind of like, in their job to talk about outbreaks and stuff. Keep a family medical history. I fail to see why this would be. Well, no, actually, never mind. I take it back. I do see why this would be useful. Medication interactions, any allergies, especially to certain antibiotics, medical conditions, so that way you can know what type. Like, if it's having lung issues, then maybe you can try and rule out if it's anthrax or if it's just the lungs being weird. Each child's weight. Oh, medication dosage. Okay, that's why that's there. Know the symptoms. Well, yeah. The idea to have this info available to someone who's handing out supplies or performing triage. Oh, okay. Thank you, APOP. That actually makes a lot more sense. Let's see, about topic anthrax. Do you have any mentions of? Thank you, CDC. No, CDC. Didn't find the information you were looking for. Yeah. Doxycycline for non-pill takers. Okay. All right. Vaccination, human vaccines. Take-home message. Bacillus anthracis has long been considered a potential biological warfare agent, and the event following September 11th have given cause for concern for the West. It has been calculated that the release of 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms! That's like a person. In healthcare environments, you want to provide beds to those who need it most, and most likely those with comorbid complications. That's true. That's also a good point. But fucking Jesus. $50 kilograms? 50 kilograms? That's like a whole person's worth of anthrax. You would need to you would need to grow so many damn colonies. And you would need a lot of blood auger plates. And side note, blood auger is not as easy to get as regular auger. Because blood auger, yeah, that's like the weight of a small person. Or a middle schooler. Like, that's a lot. Like, okay, hold on. I have to look up the price of blood anthrax. Not blood anthrax. No. I meant blood auger. But blood auger plates. Thank you, Hardy. Oh, that's actually not as expensive as I thought it was. That's not as expensive as I thought it was. Clipping that BRB. Wait, what? Okay, it's not as expensive as I thought. I'm just... Wait. Yeah. Apparently, it's only like 11, 12, 12.33 is for a pack of these. Blood auger, 5%. 15 by 100 millimeter plate, 19 ml. Oh, 10 per package. Okay, so like... Yeah, that's not that expensive at all now that I think about it. As a side note, the fact it's under... Well, no, that makes sense. I take it back. The fact it's under veterinary microbiology actually does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, so let's take that math and later. So, all right. So let's assume that in order to get a gram of anthrax spores, you would need to culture about. Let's do an estimation here. Let's say 5 auger plates worth of. Oh no, 10's probably more accurate. So okay, 12. So we're gonna go with 12.33. Okay. So it would take you. Let's assume, because remember, bacteria are very small. This is a very unforgiving estimate. let's assume you need 10 anthrax plates, okay? So because we know this pack comes in, 10 per pack, that would be, all right, so we got this. So in order to get 1 kilogram, which is 100 grams, you would need to spend $1,233 to get enough auger plates for 1 kilogram, okay? So now let's times this by 50. Who the fuck has that kind of money for bioterrorism? That that is like that is more than some people's whole yearly salary. Like that is an absurd, obscene amount of money. And that's even before you factor in the cost of the cost of distribution, the cost of actually like not extracting the endospores from the anthrax, the cost to get the anthrax, the cost of the incubators you would need to incubate the anthrax, and because the example they use here, by aerosolation, break aerosolation for 2 hours. So that would probably mean dropping it from a plane. Like the cost to get the plane and someone to pilot it. Like how much does a vial of anthrax cost? Anthrax cost. By anthrax lethal factor. What is this? Anthrax toxins. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, but god fucking damn. Like, okay, that's not what I wanted to find, but anthrax lethal factor recombinant from B anthracis. First of all, who would need this? I guess for the production of the polyclonal treatments, but who would need anthrax lethal factor list labs? But yeah, that's an absurd amount of money. And that's not even the bacteria. Can you imagine how much a colony of bacteria would cost? Goddamn. Wait. Anthrax endospore cost. Okay, so this is a spore slide, not actual. This is not actual bacteria, but this is a spore slide. This is fun. Look at that. That's a pretty nice slide if I've ever seen one. It's a differential spore stain. Anthrax, no. Great. CDC, I'm not planning on committing bioterrorism. Anthrax, bacterial colony cost. No, University of Missouri. We're trying to figure out oh wait, this might actually be it. Okay. Shut up. So this product is available for your local distributor. Okay. Oh god. So the cost of this alone, I'm gonna figure out how much this cost, and just for safety purposes, because I don't know what this is gonna do, I'm gonna hop over here real quick and look at how much it would cost to order this. Okay, that's not helping. This pathogen is listed as a specific animal pathogen according to the specified animal pathogens order 2008. As such, SAPO license is required to possess or work on this pathogen and is the responsibility of the customer to obtain from the HSE. UK only. Additional info. Accession date, depositor, isolated from, history, sneef, previous catalog name. General info. Release conditions, hazard group. Oh, this is a hazard group 3 from the UK stuff. Let's see. Select format, enter lot number. What is the price? It's I don't have the price listed from this. So material phone guy. Great information, buddy. I need UK, listen, I'm not trying to commit bioterrorism. We're just trying to calculate how much it would cost to commit bioterrorism. That sounds even worse. Please do not clip me saying we're trying to figure out how much it costs to take bioterrorism. I don't want that there on the ether. Why do you have a journal on how to weaponize it? That's awful. That's probably worse. Hey, Purdue. Do you have any information on how much this fucking cost? Please, please, I'm not committing bioterrorism. Bioterrorism. Please, I'm not no. Anthrax, bacteria, like, okay. Wait, maybe if I put in Bacillus anthracis bacteria cost. No, that just gives me the lethal factor again. That just gives me culture. God damn it. I guess we can't accurately calculate how much it would cost to do a biological terrorist attack. Which is probably a good thing. I don't know if any bioterrorists are watching this. I hope not. Oh my god, my phone battery. Jesus. My phone is almost fucking dead. Okay, but so this is just the cost for auger plates alone for committing bioterrorism with Bacillus anthracis. Can you imagine what the total cost would be? Okay, so let's assume that it cost you. Let's assume that you're putting 1 gram in every box. So keep in mind that's 50 times 100. Okay, and let's assume that the cost of this. Hold on, let me go back. Let's assume that, okay, so you have 50 kilograms, times that by 100. That's how many grams you have. Now let's assume per envelope, that is $1.25. Okay? No, wait, that's 28. 125. Okay? Also consider that buying all of your supplies wholesale would trip some flags. Yeah, absolutely. All right. And then shipping cost, let's say shipping cost is $7.25 and we are going to add that is so there's additional overhead to diversify where you're buying from. True. So let's assume that you're doing this via mail. So that's the cost it would take to get the plates, not the cost it would take to even extract the spores or, get the colonies. That's just the cost of the plates. This is the cost it would take to mail the spore, like for the letter envelopes you need to mail the spores. This is the cost. Let's assume that the cost of shipping is like $7.25, right? Do you see how fast this adds up? Redeems hydrate. Thank you. I'm out of fucking water. Okay, I'm gonna grab water real quick. Then we can get back to talking about bioterrorism. All right, I'm back. I have acquired water. I am not dead yet. All right, I'm gonna figure out the cost of an incubator. In bacteria incubator cost. So the first result, which is a lab incubator from Amazon. Um. Okay, so let's assume that you're not going with the expensive kind. Let's assume you're not going with this from thermodynamics, even though this is much bigger, and so this would probably be more ideal. Let's assume like you're okay. I want to do something small. So you would need this. Now, shut up. Now, because it's 5 liters, let's assume that you can only really fit. Yeah, it's tiny as fuck. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you probably fit a set like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's assume you can only fit 11 incubators per. Let's assume you can fit 20 auger plates in here per singular incubator. Okay, so you would need 3 of these at least. You would need at least 3 of these. Okay, so you need 3 of these, and this is before shipping. This is not considering the shipping cost of this. So you would need at least 3 of these incubators. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so that's not that bad, right? That's not sounding too bad. Oh wait. Let me just make sure there's a little comma there. So that's $104,000 and let's see, that's 104,615 just for the cost of auger plates, the cost of the incubators, the cost of the cost of the letters that you the envelopes you would need to mail out the spores, and the cost of shipping. And that was very generous of the cost of shipping. Who in their right mind, as a bioterrorist, has this much fucking money? Like, if you're a cult, sure, you might have that much money. But, like, no sane individual is going to have this much fucking money ever. This is more than most people's yearly salary. This is. Who in their right mind would commit bioterrorism with Bacillus anthracis when it is so. Who the fuck would invest in, like, bioterrorism in the first place? Like this is ridiculous. For that amount of money, you could easily just do like E. coli and use that for bioterrorism, which is much more cost effective. Is it going to be as deadly? Fuck no. E. coli, like unless you get E. coli 0157 colon H7, which in that case you might be pretty good. But like even then, that's still probably more cost effective because E. coli. I'm gonna have to once again do the wonderful thing of swapping over to here. So I'll be auger plates. Add gene, you're not what I want right now. Like, okay. You can get a sleeve of 20 pre-poured sterile LB auger plates from Technova. Oh god. Like for $45. Okay? So with that, let's say you only need like you could probably get away with 3. Okay. That's 3 sleeves. So that gives you 60 plates to work with. Brain heart infusion medium, McConkey auger. Buffers, reagent, dry powders. Microbial water. Oh, hey. I know why there's special water. Okay. So keep in mind, that's LB auger plates. Let's see. E. coli colony cost. Hold on. Biored. Rap eat E. coli. Oh, that's a selective auger. Never mind. It's pretty, though. It's pretty. E. coli colony. Okay. Oh, hold on. Nope. Coli colony supply. Yeah. Okay. Escherichia coli living tube. Okay. So this is specifically a K12 strain, which isn't actually that dangerous. Yeah. So this specific strain is a biosafety level 1, so we're not gonna go with that. We're playing can we fuck shit up? But that's living. E. coli infections, rapid E. coli. E. coli fish. I mean, you could just take E. coli from like sample. Hey, US hey, listen, CDC, US Department of Defense, big important guys. If you're watching this for whatever reason, or you somehow find this, I'm not a bioterrorist. We're just doing a hypothetical here. Nobody is committing any actual bioterrorism, okay, buddy? Okay. Also, once again, to incubate that many auger plates, you would need 3 incubators. So, okay. That's a much more reasonable cost just for the plates and just for the incubators compared to our previous number that we had. If we could just find a good E. coli. I mean, zombie apocalypses are all the rage for CDC adjacent studies. True, but I also don't want to end up in jail. God, this is gonna make me sound like a bioterrorist. Oh. Ooh, what you got here? Wait. Oh, is this? Oh, this is just dehydrated medium. I'm not. Why? Israel. Hebrew. No. If I was downloading this thing, pathogens. Yes, hello. Hello there. Do you have what I want? This makes me seem like a bioterrorist. Man, good thing nobody knows my face. Otherwise, I would be fucked. I am the Viper. Yep. Pathogens. It's low. Do you sell colonies of this by chance? Ordering information. Oh, you can fucking order it. Modified triptych. Oh, no, this isn't what I was thinking of. Never mind. So, like, we could probably take this and modify it to be more pathogenic. So Let's see how much this cost. Go to cart. How much does this cost? Okay. So, oh, my phone turned off. It's not dead, but we're fine. Okay, we're back. We're back. No, thank you. Let's see. So 13.75. Okay. So you would only need one tube of this. So, so 13.75. Okay. And then the plasmid stuff would probably cost a lot more. Assuming you just didn't, maybe we do a little bit of fun here with this. Piglo lab kit. Hey buddy, thank you. Thank you. I have come to wipe and wash your windows. No, hey Pop, do not wipe and wash my windows. Damn, there's a lot more people all of a sudden. Okay. Ordering information. Hello there. I would like your information. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let's assume we go back to the 600, and then we take the plasmid from this. Well, okay, we take the plasmid and the bacteria from this kit. So that way we get more mileage for our buck. Plus, the strain of bacteria in this is much different than the strain of bacteria that we were going to buy. Well, we're not going to buy this for real. We're pretending. We're coming up with a hypothetical. We're not going to commit bioterrorism, right, chat? I've come to wash your windows. Hey, Pop, do not wash my windows. Okay. This is a much more reasonable cost for bioterrorism. And the best part is you don't even need to put it in an envelope. Because you can take the colonies from those plates and put them into, you can find something like produce, put it on the produce, bring that produce into a supermarket, and then you can just place it amongst all the other produce. And because people very rarely seem to wash things like lettuce, which is how romaine lettuce outbreaks of E. coli can happen, you can just leave it there and watch as unforetold, unimaginable chaos happens. And you've caused a bioterrorism event using an unsuspecting pathogen. Something nobody would ever think of using. And you could do it for so much cheaper than you could do. Wait. You send me a link. Okay, what is this? Oh, I want to read. Oh, I want to read. Wait. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, they use salmonella. Which, that would actually probably be better. Okay. So, for those who cannot see why I'm impressed, and thank you, APOP, for sending this. So, we were just talking about how E. coli would be much better for bioterrorism because it's much cheaper to deal with. And this is not E. coli, this is salmonella. Different bacteria, but still probably way cheaper than anthrax. Someone deliberately committed a bioterrorist attack using salmonella. Now, salmonella is also a lot more dangerous than most strains of E. coli. Most, not all. And this was... holy shit. Oh my god. The doll's affected by the attack. Jesus. Thank you, APOP, for that link. But see, this is basically a cult that was being pushed by local politics, and this was their reaction. I mean, didn't the Shinrikyo cult try and fail to culture anthrax and use that for attack? think that happened. I don't remember, but like, yeah. See, you can do bioterrorism without having to use fucking anthrax. And like, genuinely, if you were going to do bioterrorism, why use anthrax? Because it's so fucking expensive. It's so fucking expensive. Because A, it requires a specialized culture medium. B, it's difficult as fuck to obtain because A, nobody's gonna let you buy it without any good reason because, it's anthrax. This is to date the largest bioterrorism incident in the US. Yes. And like this feels like it should be like this feels like it should get more significant like discussion to it than the like anthrax attacks that happened following 2000 2001. Like here's the thing. I know why those get talked. Oh, neat. I'll have to check that out eventually. I don't have a Netflix subscription, but I will figure out a way and check it out. But yeah. But when everybody talks about like, bioterrorism and bacteria, they're like, ooh, anthrax, oh no, anthrax. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Anthrax is very dangerous and, has great potential for bioterrorism. But here's the thing. Realistically, if you're a bioterrorist, unless you're a cult, you're not going to have that type of money to do a bioterrorist attack with anthrax. So something more like easy to get, like E. coli, salmonella, Bacillus cereus, actually, which is a similar bacillus bacteria and is a lot more common to get, and it's really easy to handle. I've handled it before. And it's also another pathogenic bacillus. And you can make it very deadly. Well, it can be very deadly. Like, so, like, literally anything besides anthrax is way better for bioterrorism, especially because, a lot of things are more accessible and still equally as dangerous as anthrax under the right conditions, but more accessible. So, like, I get where this idea comes from, but when you stop and look at it logistically, like we just did, it makes no sense for anthrax to be this big, like, seen as this big bioterrorism thing when stuff like this has happened. And, salmonella would be good for bioterrorism. E. coli, you could make it work. Bacillus cereus also could make it work. Like, why anthrax? Especially because when you consider, like, we just went over the hypothetical of this, like, how much it would cost in just the auger plates and then the mailers, and then the, like, actual, like, stuff aside from the E. coli, and not, like, the stuff you'd need to process it to do this, like, how much it would cost. And it was like, yeah, 100, like, it was, let me type in the number. 645 was it? Yeah. So it was 100,400. So wait, 104,000. Like $645 for a bacillus anthrax attack of this size. But you could easily do salmonella, E. coli, or anything else. Even bacillus cereus would work for the same amount of money and much bigger. Like, obviously, this should go without saying. Don't fucking commit bioterrorism. Please, please, please. I don't want to end up on a watch list. All right. How long have we been streaming? All right, we've almost been streaming 3 hours. I think it is bedtime. So let's go find someone to raid. Oh, wait, I think Haru's live. Yeah, Haru's doing an event. I'm gonna go raid Haru. Yeah, because Haru's doing their live 2D debut. So let's go raid into Haru after I figure out what his username is. Oh, wait, what's Haru's name? Haru, come to me. Haru. No, wait, not me. Thanks for the stream. I'm glad I dropped by. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. It was fun talking to you. All right. Okay, that's their user. Let's go raid into Haru. Because Haru is doing a live 2D debut, and they're doing a 24-hour stream last I checked. Let's go raid into Haru. Alright. Alright, I will be live on Sunday playing Pokemon Platinum. Thank you all for stopping by. We got so much work done, and I had a lot of fun. I will see you all later. Remember to stay safe, drink water, hug your mother, and take your meds. I love you. Goodbye.